If you're an athlete, I'm sure that you've spent countless hours training your body. But what about your mind? Everyone says to train your mindset, but nobody really teaches you how. I'm Nate Pilata, and I played 4 years of college baseball at NYU, where I was an all-conference and all-region selection. But after a season-ending injury my sophomore year that required surgery, I could not physically train. So what I did was train my mind. And at the time, what felt like the worst moment of my career wound up actually changing everything for me. I realized that mental performance isn't some sort of secret or trick. It's actually just a way of life. I started thinking less about the outcomes I was getting and more on just focusing on how I could become a better person. And that's how I created the Better Person, Better Player coaching method. After just that one off-season of mental training, I came back with virtually no physical changes and actually increased my batting average by 100 points and got named to the all-conference and all-region teams. At the beginning, I didn't really even know if any of the mental training was going to work, but after that year, I was fully bought into my mental development. After working harder than ever for my senior year, physically and mentally, I fully believed that I was going to have the best season of my career. Then just a few weeks before the season, I learned that I had a stress fracture in my foot, and the doctors told me that I was going to miss at least half the season, maybe even the whole thing. I simply refused to accept that reality and used all of my mental training up to that point, dedicated it to overcoming that injury, and wound up playing all 38 games that season. I wound up not getting the results of the career year that I was expecting, but my consistent and focused mental training wound up leading me to a place where I was able to overcome that injury diagnosis and actually wound up enjoying that year more than any year I've ever played in my life. That's when I realized that I had won. That was the game. The game was in my mind the entire time. The present athlete isn't about becoming perfect. It's about using your sport to learn valuable life lessons to become a better person, and then trusting that that process will lead to better results in your sport. Like I said, there's no trick or secret to this. It's a way of life. This requires dedication and focus and consistency for months, days, weeks, years. It's a whole lifetime commitment. But with just an open mind, focus, and consistency, you can make a truly life-changing transformation just like I did. I'm excited to welcome you on this mental development journey with me. Welcome to the present athlete.